Okay, what is the first thing you think of if I mention an old Toyota Corolla? Okay, besides Scotty Kilner. That's right. You probably think about a reliable, boring, inexpensive, dependable car, a good low-cost beater. Except for Scotty, nobody likes old Corollas more than me. I'm still driving my 94 Corolla and tell everybody that wants a cheap, long-lasting, reliable car to buy themselves an old Corolla or one of their offspring, like the Toyota Matrix or Pontiac Vibe. These two models, they've also got the Corolla engine and a lot of other long-lasting, durable Corolla parts. But you got to be buyer beware. There's a couple years the Corollas had a hidden defect not many people ever mentioned or even know about. One which I don't think Toyota even issued a recall as far as I know. On some Corollas, for whatever reason, specifically the 2005 and up to the 2006 years, the paint starts peeling off the top like a bad sunburn. I'm not talking about like minor spots of bad paint that starts to spread like acne on the face of a 14-year-old or little rust spots that grow into crusty, toasty heartache. I'm talking about one day you got good paint, and next day it just starts coming off in sheets. Maybe you got a little bit of warning, but still, it's really quick. I first saw a Corolla with this defect in my neighborhood with a red head. It was all red up on top from the rust complete. I assumed that this was like a sign of poor ownership, but the lazy owner, they had allowed some environmental damage to turn their roof reddish, rusty brown over a really long amount of time because of some stupidity on their part. But sometime later, I saw another Corolla with the same redhead. But what's going on? All of the cars were in the early 2000s, between 2004 and 2006. Just the years I had been looking at to buy as a replacement if I ever got rid of my old 94 Toyota Corolla. I went online, and in a real short time I found others had the same problem. They all said the same thing. The paint had come off in sheets in a very short time. This wasn't environmental damage. Something was wrong with the paint job. Apparently, it started happening after a few years gone by, and the car was no longer under warranty. And Toyota, as far as I know, never recalled them. Now, any car after enough years in the harsh sun, it's going to start to crack and peel and rust. I saw it a lot in my 94 Corolla, where the paint was protected from the sun on the driver's side, where I normally park the car. It still looked good, actually, even after 25 years, but the roof and the trunk and the hood wore out over time from being in the sun. And where there were welds on the underside of the car body, little rust spots started to form. I started to call my car the Moon Rover because it looked like it had been left on the moon for a long time. It looked awful. The paint was terrible. I only drove it at night in the rain or with a hat and sunglasses. It was an embarrassment. But this is to be expected if you're stupid and you never wash and wax your car and you leave it out in the brutal Florida sun 365 days a year. Paint wears out. But it's not supposed to all of a sudden go from pretty decent to start coming off in sheets and big curly flakes. Long story short, I don't think you're going to find a better beater than an old Corolla. A better, just dependable old drive-around car if you just want to spend a few $1,000s. But if you're looking to buy a 2004 to 2006, you want to pay close attention to the paint condition. Also, many of the Corollas and the Matrix and the Vibes, they had a major recall on the airbags that have never been replaced due to shortage of the airbags. So that's still a problem for a lot of them. So you want to be careful of that. So check all the recalls on all your cars before you buy. But on the good side, I have to assume that these year models, the 2004, 5, and 6, they probably should have already started peeling by now. And hopefully Toyota fixed the problem for later model years. But I thought that was pretty important and worth mentioning. It was a surprise to me. Because I still love Corollas, and I still love redheads, just not on my car. All right, guys, see you out there. Hope you enjoyed this video. I put out new videos every week, doing it for about 13 years. Got over 800 videos. Bunch of cool people I feature on my channel. No relation to me. They deny it anyway. All right, guys, take care. Hope you all being safe and healthy out there. Take care.